Hello there, I'm Mr. Sullivan, and I'm the Honors World Studies teacher here at Ames High School and also the department chair. And I just wanted to talk to you for a couple minutes today. Thought via video chat would be the best way to do it, to talk about some of the differences between Honors World Studies and regular World Studies to help with course registrations. Really, the biggest difference between Honors World Studies and regular World Studies is depth and pacing. In Honors World Studies, we will spend the same amount of time as everybody else does on, say, Russia, Middle East, China, whatever the course may be. We'll spend the same basic amount of time. However, the bigger difference is that we will go into much greater depth on things, whether it be through homework assignments, projects, activities in class, discussions in the classroom. Certainly a significant difference between regular World Studies and Honors World Studies. And then the other item is going to be the pace at which we do so. Sometimes we go a little bit slower because we are going so deep. Sometimes we go very fast with a lot of expectations on outside of class work. In regular World Studies, you'll have homework once or twice a week, and those homework assignments will be simple homework assignments. Answer these 3 questions from the book, something along those lines. When you get into Honors World Studies, the homework is going to be more holistic. It's going to be put these 3 things together. You'll still have your basic homework assignments, answer these 2 or 3 questions, but it's also going to be focusing more on ideas that are going to be big ideas for what World Studies is, that are going to be making those connections from one core curricular area to the other. So that's really the biggest difference. In terms of the textbook, we use the same textbook for both classes. In regular World Studies, the textbook is something that is used on almost a daily basis in terms of activities and things that are done in class. However, in Honors World Studies, the textbook is a simple reference. It is something that people will use or that we use in the classroom from time to time, but most of the resources we use are online, or I have an AP Western Civ set of textbooks in my classroom that we use quite a bit as well. So these are the things that are really the difference. For students who like history, who like to focus on history, and who have done well in the past in history classes, Honors World Studies typically seems to be a pretty good fit. For students who are unsure about what they want to do, whether they should take Honors World Studies or regular World Studies, you really just kind of need to think, okay, is this something that I'm going to be freaking out about? What happens to a lot of students when they get into the honors courses at the high school is that they are a big shock over what happens at the middle school. In the middle school curriculum, typically students who come to class every day, who pay attention, who turn in work, are going to do well. At the high school, in the honors curriculum in particular, that is not the case. Just showing up, paying attention, and doing the things you're supposed to isn't necessarily going to get you a good grade. You also have to be able to process information and understand information and participate in discussions and lectures and activities and those kinds of things that are things that we do on a regular basis that make the course a big difference from what you have experienced in the past at the middle school. And that's not being critical of the middle school, it's just the difference between 8th grade and 9th grade. Because in 9th grade, everything counts now. You've got a transcript that's going to follow you for the next 4 years. If you have a desire to go on to college, certainly that's going to be an important issue. Ultimately, the biggest thing that we see for students who come into the course who aren't sure whether they should take it or not. The ones who typically will start World Studies and then start in Honors World Studies, then drop down to regular World Studies, typically are students who are very concerned about their grade point average and also don't want to put in the work necessary to get a good grade. Because in the honors curriculum, you're going to work hard. There's going to be a lot of expectations on outside of class time. And some people handle those expectations fine, and that's exactly what they're looking for. And some people don't handle them as well. And so those typically are the situations where they come in. Typically, most years we have somewhere between 90 and 100 kids sign up for Honors World Studies out of of the 350 or 375 kids who take Honors World Studies. Those are going to be the ones that are the most likely to sign up for the course. So if you have any questions, don't be afraid to email me. My email address is joel, Joel, Sullivan, Sullivan, at ames.k12.ia.us. And if you have any questions at all, don't be afraid to email me and contact me and ask me questions. And hopefully this is information that can be helpful for you as you sign up for courses in the social studies curriculum at Ames High School. Thank you.